Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raheli if you're new, and for today's video I just wanted to share with you my 1-year experience of doing yoga. So a year ago on October 1st is when I started doing yoga in a consistent way. Before that I tried yoga a few times and did not connect with the community of the studios I went to, so I didn't really enjoy it. And then in September of last year, so 2017, my dad told me that he tried a yoga class in the studio in my neighborhood that offered 30 days for $30 unlimited classes. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it another try. And I did. And the name of the studio I'm currently part of and I absolutely love is I Am Yoga. And that is the studio that I started with 30 days for $30. During those 30 days, I went almost every single day. I tried the variety of classes they have because they have such a large variety. They have Bikram and they have 90-minute Bikram as well as 60-minute Bikram. They have Vinyasa, they have Fusion, which is a class that combines Bikram and Vinyasa. They have Yin Yoga, they have Booty Yoga, they have Deep Booty. They have so many classes and they're all so amazing. The classes, the teachers, the people of the studio, and almost all of the classes are in a heated room except for Yin and Deep Booty and Booty Yoga. And I really loved it. I connected to it from the first day. I really enjoyed the class as well as the feeling it gave me afterwards. And the main reason I wanted to do yoga was because for a while my dad has been telling me that if I do yoga I will be able to improve my posture. I had my shoulders very closed in. I also had a lot of lower back pain and hip pain, and my dad was telling me that he thinks that doing yoga will help me improve that. And that is definitely one of the many benefits I got out of yoga. So I think my shoulders are much more open, my posture is better. I also feel much less lower back pain and hip pain, especially the more I do yoga. So at the beginning I went 6 to 7 days a week, but then the past 2 or 3 months I have been going much less. I've only been going 3-4 times a week. So going only 3 or 4 times a week does not make me feel the same way I feel when I go 6 or 7 days a week. So I'm definitely gonna try and go much more often, because when I go to yoga I just feel so much better. Yeah, yoga definitely improved my mood. I feel happier, more positive when I do yoga. I also feel more calm. So something that yoga taught me is to breathe. And by that I mean, of course we all breathe naturally, but it really taught me how to breathe. And when I get anxious, instead of getting more anxious about being anxious, I now close my eyes and take in 10 deep breaths, and then I feel more calm and relaxed. I also was able to increase my flexibility with yoga, which feels amazing because I probably have not stretched since I stopped doing gymnastics at age 11, and I'm not a flexible person, so I definitely think that yoga made me much more flexible. I also think I got a little bit more arm strength with yoga, and yeah, I just overall feel great doing yoga, especially in the studio I'm currently in. So when I was planning on filming this video, I decided to search up what is yoga, like the word yoga, what does it mean? Why is this physical activity called yoga? And I found out that yoga in Sanskrit means union, and I definitely think that that is a good definition for this practice. So I think that yoga is a practice of union between you and yourself, as well as you and the community around you. The union between me and myself is my mind, my body, and my spirit. I think that since I've started doing yoga, I'm able to feel more comfortable in my body, feel more confident in who I am and my personality. So that was definitely a benefit of a union between me and myself. And another benefit was the union between me and the community in the studio. So I feel very connected to all the teachers. I absolutely love them. I also feel connected to the other students who come and practice yoga at the studio. And the community in my studio, as I was saying, is such an amazing community. And something I really like that my studio does is they have a student of the month. So every month they pick a student that has been practicing yoga in the studio for a while, and they ask them 5 questions where they reply, and that way you get to know some of the other people in the studio. So I actually got to be student of the month in March 2018, and I got to be student of the month together with my dad. So they did like a double feature. Because as I said, my dad also practices in the studio, and actually now my mom also does practice in that same studio. But yeah, it was really cool to be student of the month. It's really cool just to have that community feel. And yeah, I absolutely feel like yoga has changed my life. And that is why I definitely want to try and set a goal to go to yoga at least 5 times a week starting next week. So yeah, if you've tried yoga before and did not like it, it might not be that you didn't like the yoga. It might be that you didn't like the environment, or you didn't like the teacher. But once you find the right fit for you, it's amazing what it can do to your life. Sometimes I know studios can be expensive. That you can do is even try and find a YouTube channel that does yoga and do it at home. Or if you do want that community, for example, at the studio I go to, they have something called work study, where you clean the studio in order to get to do yoga. So that's actually what I do. I clean there twice a week, and then I get to practice there for free, which is amazing, and I'm thankful that I have that option. So that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe down below if you're new, and feel free to share it with anyone who might be interested. And I will see you next week. Bye!